And that's it. Here in the webinar up at the top left, you'll see we have this view stream or copy stream link. So I can put that in the chat to everybody. And it's going. What we're doing is on YouTube. This is incredibly useful for many reasons. One is it expands the size of the audience. If you have a webinar 500 license and 1,000 people show up, perfect, fire that live stream, we're covered. It might also be a great tool to reach places where Zoom is blocked. You know, the Central County Physics Club wants to watch your presentation, but we can't install Zoom on our computers. Here's a YouTube link, can you watch that? We can also live stream to Kaltura, if you like a nice branded IU look, and that also gives us the ability to give you embed code. So you could put that live stream on a website you control or somewhere else in the universe. We, of course, left very little time for questions, but that ends my content. Let's talk about your questions and what's going on out there. Oop, I see one from Steve here. He adds an excellent note. Thinking about recording and screen sharing. When you leave practice mode, if you already have a title slide shared, you don't have to trim the front of that recording. The first thing you see, the thumbnail in Kaltura, will be that beautiful title slide ready to go. So that'll save you some work down the road. Andy, you want to jump in on anything else there? Or if folks have questions, start yelling at us.
Yeah, I don't see any questions in the chat. Oh, Steve?
I have a point to make about live streaming, Ross. You know, most of the streaming platforms that you can stream to usually have an additional sort of chat option associated with that live stream. So like when you go to YouTube Live, people can chat who are watching the stream, but you as the owner of that stream can defeat that. Or, you know, unless you want to watch the live stream too to see if there's comments coming in over on that other platform, which can be really, you know, sort of tough to manage typically.
Yeah, good point that the comments on YouTube don't come through to webinar. So you might have two separate audiences there. Maybe you have an internal audience you give the webinar link to so they can participate. And then maybe you have a public link to folks we don't trust so they can watch in a non-participating way. Hey, Amanda, I know we're right at 10 o'clock, so I'm going to stop your recording. For Collaboration Technologies, I'm Ross Wilkerson.
And I'm Andy Stracklejohn from the CTL.
You guys, if you want, the next session doesn't start until 10:10. So if people want to stick around and if you have time to ask any questions, feel free.
Awesome. The recording's done, so bring out your filthy questions now. What should we talk about?